How to learn English faster. English is a language that anyone thinking about international exposure can hardly ignore. That explains the rush to learn the language. But the world seems to be doing everything fast these days. Learning a new language, however, does not naturally lend itself to speed. Yet it is possible to learn the English language fast. How? Here is a guide on how to learn English faster. Find motivation. Your attempt at how to learn English faster starts with finding the reason to do so. I won't tell you to start by learning English words or English grammar. Why? When you encounter challenges, the reason for learning it will motivate you to keep pushing when you have found the motivation for doing so. Do you want to trade in an Anglophone country? Is it just for the fun of it? Are you pursuing a scholarship or job that requires the use of that language? Grab your pen now and list the reasons why learning English is important for you and write it in an electronic format. You may have seemingly unimportant or secondary reasons. List all of them. Set goals about how to learn English faster. After listing why you want to become fluent in the use of the English language, you need to set goals. With your goals clearly in mind, you will discover how to learn English faster. You need to write out each milestone, when you must get there, how you will know when you are there. Make it ambitious, but do not be in too much of a hurry. Avoid bad goals and set good ones. An example of bad goals is simply saying I want to learn how to speak English fast. It is bad because you do not state a specific time. How fast? I want to take a university course in English. This is a reason, not a goal. To make it a goal, you must state exactly when you want to begin. I want to date an English-speaking guy or babe. It is not a goal because it lacks motivation. Focus on resources that bring you closer to your goals. Now that you have set the right goal about how to learn English grammar, you will be able to identify resources that bring you closer to that goal. In your English studies, focus only on what brings you closer to your goal. If your goal is to learn enough English language to engage in just casual conversations, there are language exchanges that allow you to chat with others about everyday topics. If you are still in school and your school offers a small unit of English as an elective course, make it compulsory for yourself. Alternatively, you may look for a local English language class where you can enroll. This makes learning English faster than doing it all alone. There are a lot of online English language courses you can take. Some are free, while others cost a little. Yes, paid classes may give you better value than free, but that is not always the case. At any rate, taking a free online English course can help you learn English faster than not taking it at all. And a diligent search may lead you to a qualitative course online. Read and write in English. You can learn English faster by reading voraciously and writing. Once you have identified reading materials fit in with your goal, read as many of them as you can. You will have a richer vocabulary and a better understanding of grammar and slang. In the beginning, give preference to comics, which is an easy option. Webcomics are freely available online. Read the materials that you have read before. Your second reading will give you a better understanding of the previously unfamiliar words now that you have got the whole picture. The words that paint those pictures will not be too hard for you to interpret anymore. Newspapers are also good resources. Focus on international news about English-speaking countries. Writing also will help. As your grammar improves, take the daring step of writing in a journal. Each new word, sentence, construction, slang, axiom, and anything you learn in English can be kept in this journal. Keep your diary in English so that you have new things to write. You will also be able to note the date you come across a new word. Make it fun-filled. Learning a language is easier when it is combined with fun. That is how to learn English faster. When you watch movies, you will see how to learn to speak English fast because you are hearing how words are stringed together and sound naturally in that language. Many movies in your language are subtitled in English and vice versa. These are the best to start with. You can later disable the subtitling and focus on how what is happening on the screen synchronizes with the words you hear. You can play MMO games with people from English-speaking countries so that you can get the chance of discussing with them and learn. It is also fun to find an English-speaking online pen pal who is trying to learn your language. You can exchange letters. You can write half of a letter in your language and tell them to complete it in English. The other time, they will tell you to do so. You will gradually learn from each other with fun. You can as well make a friend with English speakers online with whom you can chat. Such friends are available when you join fan and language learning communities. Singing can be fun too. You can learn English faster when you listen to and sing English songs. Make sure it is the song you love. Take a vacation to the part of the world where English is spoken. Speak English every day. Until you start to speak it, you cannot learn how to speak English fast. Regardless of the amount of your listening, reading, writing, watching, or singing, you won't become a good speaker until you practice speaking. It has been discovered that a learner's success in a language is gauged by the spontaneity of his oral delivery in the language. Make voice and video calls to those speaking English. Make sure a day does not go without you doing that. Again, if you cannot find anyone to discuss with, go to a language exchange where you will speak both your language and English to another learner like you. When you practice every day, your motivation remains intact and it becomes a habit. You effortlessly do something when it has become your habit. It also saves your time in the sense that you will have the opportunity to use what you learn immediately and for several times before the next class. As such, you do not need a revision of the last lesson since you have already put it into practice. That is behind you. You're looking forward to the next thing to learn. In fact, you would have informally learned the next class work beforehand. Do's and don'ts about how to learn English faster. To summarize all that has been said so far about how to learn English faster, the following are the do's and don'ts of learning English. Do handle small set of words. You will wear yourself out if you try to work with big vocabularies and uncommon words. Your constant trip to the dictionary will piss you off. Also, learn a few words at a time and work with them. Do label your home furniture, fittings, electronics, and wares in the English language. This inadvertently enriches your register funnily. The images get registered in your head faster. When speaking about these items, use the English language. Do use Google Images. This helps to increase your collection of nouns and other parts of speech. When you search for new words in the Google Image search tool, the pictures also register in your head and help you learn. Do learn from your mistakes. He who does not fail or make mistakes has never tried. This is especially true of learning English language. The issue is where you fail to learn from your mistakes. Failure is part of how to learn English faster. So fail, fail, and fail. Don't worry, the more you make mistakes, the more you learn, because you would have been corrected before you realize you make mistakes. Learn from the mistakes and the corrections. Don't attempt to use flashcards. Using flashcards conditions your brain to do a word-for-word translation of everything inside your head. This slows down the learning process as you won't really understand the meaning of the word you hear. You will only know another language equivalent. It is recommended that you generally don't use flashcards with only words in two languages. Using sound and pictures, as stated earlier, is usually better. Don't over-concentrate on grammar. One beautiful thing about learning the English language is that you can still communicate without excellent grammar. The majority of those who use the English language do not speak good grammar. Do not wait until you have a very good command of the grammar. If you goof, someone will say it correctly. Pick that lesson and move on. Don't focus too much on grammar. You will always have something to learn. Don't hesitate to try. Keep trying to use all that you learn. Practice makes perfect. Use the skills you learn. Make sure you use words in a different context as soon as you learn them. Don't give up. Nothing is stopping you. Do not give up trying, no matter how many times you fail and how many your mistakes are. Again, practice, make mistakes, and do it again and again. You are learning fast. Following the tips above makes you learn the English language faster. Millions of people from all walks of life have successfully learned English language fast. You can do it. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.